Hi guys, today I wanted to talk to you about a new drug that I was introduced to by my consultant. I'm really quite excited about it because I've kind of been on it for a month and off it as well because I kind of ran out and I'm waiting to have some more delivered. So I thought it was a good time, a good opportunity to tell you all about this new wonderful drug. The drug is called Vampira, which is its brand name. It's made from a medicine, it's made from medicine Fampridine. It's also called Ampyra and Dalfampridine. It's a drug that helps you improve walking. It's a slow release of a potassium channel blocker, and it's marketed by Biogen, which is where we get quite a lot of our medication at the moment that we take. Avonex was one of them, that's what I remember from when I was on that one. This is the medication. That would help if I held it the right way around. So this is the medication, Vampira. Take 1 tablet twice daily. On an empty stomach, 1 hour before food and 2 hours after. So it's really quite easy to use. It's no injections or any horrible things to remember. We just got to remember there's 2 tablets every day and that's it. What does it do? Our central nervous system sends electrical signals down our nerves to our muscles, and that contracts. Now, with MS, the communication is reduced due to the myelin being damaged, and therefore they don't work properly. What Vampira does is it interacts with signals being sent along the nerve, and it allows the signal to pass through, travelling along the damaged nerve to stimulate the muscles. So this then helps the signal pass through, which allows you to walk easier. A lot of people have reported that their walking speed has become a lot quicker. The next question is does it work? I was on Vampira for a month. Within the first 2 tablets, I saw a difference. It's pretty unbelievable. You kind of think, how can a tablet go from somebody who's kind of walking at a snail's pace, so slow, to within a day not aching, having speed, having confidence. It's crazy. The reason I'm doing this vlog is because I'd like people to see kind of how I was before the Vampridine and then how I am now. My month has now come to an end. There was a bit of miscommunication somewhere along the line. I needed to call up my MS consultant, who will then send a prescription to the private sector, who will then send it to Bupa, and then Biogen will send out my medication. So that's all been in place now. I'm still waiting for it to come. I'm kind of dying without it because I kind of realised how bad I was before the Vampira. It's funny because when you get better, you kind of forget all the bad things. So anyway, I'd like to share my experience and let you know all about it. So before the Vampira, I was having a lot of difficulty walking. Things like walking with my aid constantly. I'd have to hold on to the walls and crawl along the walls and hold the furniture. I kind of used to keep my hands out a lot because I'd like to be able to grab the next bit of furniture that was nearby because the feet were dragging. The feet were dragging so much. I had really bad drop foot. There are times where you can't even lift your feet up. Getting in the car is a bit of a mission. You're kind of hauling your legs in. I was always feeling unbalanced. Going down slopes can be really difficult. You're always scared that you're going to fall forward, so you have to go really, really slowly. I was taking pigeon steps anyway. When the fatigue kicked in, it was even worse. It was just slow, 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 stop, slow, 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 stop. Standing up, when you're sitting down, standing up, you have to have about 2 or 3 attempts before you can actually get up. walking up the stairs and down the stairs is really hard. It takes a lot of effort to do any type of walking at all, and you've constantly got that kind of crease. In fact, it's become more permanent now because I'm always like this, because it's just so hard to move. I'm waddling quite a lot. It's just my hips become so tight that everything is just a waddle. I hate the way I walk. I think it looks horrid and I'm really embarrassed by it, but what can you do? When I'm doing the dishes, again, I feel so unbalanced. You're doing it for about 10-15 minutes and you feel like you've been standing for ages. You just want to collapse and sit down. The same goes for any type of cleaning in the house. So it's like do 10 or 15 minutes, and then once that's done, just kind of collapse and then relax for a little while. Walking at a snail's pace, real bad snail's pace, really slow. I had a problem with my left eye. I'm not sure what it's called. It's just been picked up recently at the doctor's, but the focusing on the left eye has just been a bit of a nightmare, especially when you're in the car sitting in the passenger side and you're trying to focus on something and it just doesn't happen. Everything seems to be a bit of a blur. And then tying my hair up, it can be a bit of a nightmare. It's just getting the grip and then opening the rubber band. It's just been really difficult. And also those little buttons on little babies' clothes. Oh my God, they're a nightmare. I don't know why they don't just still make the poppers. It would be so much easier. So then I started taking this amazing drug, Vampira. And I kid you not, within the first 2 tablets, I felt a difference. People think, you sure that's not a placebo? Or, that it's not just subconsciously that you're telling yourself you can't do it. And I was like, hell no. I had no aches and pains in my knees and behind my knees. Standing up was just effortless. You're just like, did I just stand up and I didn't use my hands? Or that became really easy to do. Walking down the slope, I could walk down the slope. I had my stick in my hand for confidence, but I could actually not have my stick. I think I even lifted it off the ground for a little while just to actually see, hang on a minute, that feels different. Walking upstairs, I could get upstairs a lot quicker. It didn't take as much effort, which was really nice. Not waddling. Oh my God, it felt so nice to kind of walk straight and not like that, not like a penguin. And that feels really nice. I could bend my legs a lot better. The fatigue doesn't kick in as quick, so the drop foot isn't as prominent as it normally is. They still drag when it's really fatigued, but that's going to happen anyway. Vampira is not a cure. It's just something that's going to help you with your walking. Coming downstairs was a lot easier as well. I could manoeuvre around corners. Normally going around corners, you end up going around the corner and end up going in a completely different way to where you were going because you've kind of lost your balance along the way. My speed is a lot quicker. I'm moving from one room to another at a much, much quicker pace, and it's just so nice because you can do so much more within a day. Muscles don't feel weak. I don't need to give myself so many massages, which is lovely. I'm not having to stretch as much because the calves are not as tight. My focusing has got better on my left eye, and tying my hair is just, amazing. I can do that and not have to worry what my hair looks like today. So I don't know, I think that covers it all. But I really, really do like this new drug. I've been singing and dancing about it to everybody. I'm on Tysabri at the moment, so I go to the hospital once a month. And even the guys that I was with, they were like, did you just go over there and put that in the bin and you're back already? Oh my God, it's made such a difference. And I've just got this massive smile on my face because it really does help. Even the MS nurses were really quite pleased at this new drug and how it's making me feel. So because of my singing and dancing about it, I have convinced another 3 people on my sessions at the hospital, so they should be on it pretty soon as well. I hope this video has helped you and has been inspirational for you. Maybe you'd like to give it a go too. It's again Vampira, and it's worked for me. It doesn't work for everybody, but you will know within a couple of weeks whether it's going to work for you or not. I hope that you liked this video. I'm going to start doing more vlogs. My medicine should come pretty soon. When it comes, I think it would be quite nice to have a vlog, a daily vlog, and just keep you updated on how I'm feeling from each day. I am going to add some videos as well of the before and after walking as well, which is quite nice to see, although not for me because I hate looking at myself walking. But yeah, I think it might help you see how this drug has helped me, and I'm hoping that it can help some other people too. Thank you for watching. I hope you like the video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to more videos.